Good morning, everyone. This is Cody of Crimson Wolf Fitness. My channel has just usually been just me doing the short lifts, but going forward, I want to try to do some more actual content of like a rundown, more about because right now I've been on a cut since the beginning of the year. I went from 235 pounds down to about 170. 75 in about a year, but I want to try to get back up to not being a victim weight. I mean, even now I'm looking probably at like 180 something right now. Looking pretty swole, I'd say. But I want to get back up to at least 190 to 200 while retaining the cuts and the leanness. So I want to be doing like a weekly thing. So probably every Friday night I will probably be posting about like an update about what I've been doing this week to get to that goal. So right now is my back circuit. Usually I just do pull downs, low rows. My back circuit usually just low rows and pull downs. Plate loaded. As far as the lateral pull downs with the cables, I can do those, but I just find I get personally, a better contraction doing the pull downs with the plates. I mean, for the lateral pull downs like this, that's a good, you feel it, but I usually just do, like I said, the pull down plate loaded, low rows plate loaded. I do deadlifts on Tuesdays, and then I do shrugs throughout the week with lateral raise, and that's basically my movements for my back. I figure that kind of targets the upper, middle, and lower all in one. I mean, as far as for the V-taper goes, yeah, you want to do like the different grips for the lat pull downs. But I do a lot of chest work throughout the week as well, so I'm building, as you can see here, like the lats are popping out through there. So like I said, stay tuned also, because besides the content of the lifts, the short vids of the lifts, of the, I'll also be going into what I eat daily, which is not that much, to be honest. But I want to touch base a little bit on the supplements that I use, as far as like the protein. I still usually use creatine, not because I don't think it's good, just I don't like the way it makes me feel, the monohydrate or the HCl or whatever kind of stuff of that, but I'll go more into base on that. Also, if any of you guys that are following me want me to touch base on like a certain supplement, a certain pro hormone, a certain SARM, certain, forbidden juice, or whatever, anything related to fitness, like certain gear, like what's my opinion on like wraps and sleeves for powerlifting. Feel free to like drop a comment, just to let me know. It's like, hey, what do you guys actually want to see? Because up till now, I've just been posting my greatest hits as far as lifting goes. But I want to bring you guys some more wholesome content, some more, a more personal base. So if you guys, like I said, have any questions about why I lift heavy or what's got me into fitness or whatever, just leave me a comment, and try to incorporate that. I check my YouTube channel daily. It's just between life, lifting, and other stuff, it's kind of hard to make longer videos, but I'm gonna try to, now that I have found myself with a lot more free time, I could allot my more attention to giving you guys some wholesome, full content that's basically, a rundown of, everything that I've known throughout my fitness journey over the last 20 years. So I look forward to sharing it with you. Look forward to, hearing you guys' feedback. Again, this is probably going to be like an update just for now, like once a week on, certain topics. If people, like I said, you give me a lot more feedback on what you want to hear, I'll, be making little notes on that as well, and then trying to give you guys more about what you guys want to see. So, with that being said, let's get back to lifting.